Hello everybody, Stevebomer here, playing one of the most awesomest games of all time, Jurassic Park Operation Genesis, the Jurassic Park Tycoon, the greatest game ever from 2002 to 2004, the greatest modded game ever. I'm sorry, I'll stop that. I have added some mods to this game, so essentially I'll be doing a playthrough of this. And we're building a park, then we might look into exercises, we'll do missions, and we'll finally do this. What is this? Now I have tried to record this game 3 times now, 2 or 3 times now, and yeah, with failure, but I have faith in this one. I have faith. As you see, as we're trying to do this one, and I have tried the game out quite a few times. And yeah, it works. Like, it's great. So, if you hear any background noises, I'm sorry, I can't do much about that. The aquarium and people move in the background. Alright, so essentially he explained what we're going to do in this playthrough. And this is the sort of map creation which we're going to be stuck with for the whole Let's Play. So, essentially you want a big map, lots of trees, lots of rivers, fuck all mountains. Yeah, we can have these all kinds, but they're essentially going to be the same, so... just want some generic, that's good. So, hopefully, we've been getting the same dig site for 2-3 times already, so hoping to get something different. Because I already got the best dig site you can get, and I don't want to get that at the start of the game. I kind of get something that's a little, mediocre. So let's read our mail. Welcome to your new park. The first thing you'll need to do is hatch some dinosaurs. Build an enclosure and a hatchery. Breed your first dinosaur. Ray Arnold. He got eaten in the movie. Our fossil dig teams are standing by. Once you assign them to a location, they'll start searching for new fossils to work with. Dr. Alan Grant. He was in the shitty sequels. Our research labs have been set up, and our teams are waiting for you to assign them. Dr. Henry Wu, the asshole in Jurassic World. Alright, so essentially this is our map. Weather, which we need to keep an eye out on. North, etc. So we're going to start up here, next to the coast, so we have most room. We do this tactic to sort of, save room. We don't have to go around ourselves. So this is modded, so some things will be different. This is a cleaner station, where, because visitors come in and make your park dirty. Attractions, self-explanatory. So is environment, amenities, people stuff. Demolish, I don't think I need to explain that. Dinosaurs, we'll get to that. Security, we'll eventually get to that. Paths, we'll get to that. So, paths, we can have fountains, bins, mid-inches, and normal paths. Paths just, help visitors walk from the other side of the park to, basically helps them get to the Gallimimus to the Brachiosaurus without getting lost. Just gonna build a big box. Now this doesn't have too much water in it, and as you know, living things need water. So we're just gonna add some. There we go, nice, big, probably about 60-foot long lake. Don't think you'd consider a pond anymore. So let's add a hatchery. This is essentially where all the dinosaurs are born. We got Iguanodon, we got Tyrannosaurus, we don't have some carnivores, we got Hadrosaurs. Alright, so these are, we are lucky enough to get the modded dinosaurs. Iguanodon is not in the normal game, and so isn't Tyrannosaurus. So those are pretty cool for those who have not seen them yet. It's very exciting. Haven't played this game in ages. Bales are good, but paleo bales are better, essentially. Because, you know, they gave your dinosaurs, you know, diseases. Apparently that's game logic, but you know. Ranger station. That new ranger station will be a great addition to our new security facility. You'd come over and take the chopper for a spin. You never know. We might need your flying skills in an emergency. Robert Muldoon, you died in the movie. You clever boy. Or not so clever boy. In this case. Now I think I'm gonna add... what do you think we should add? Let's go into attractions. Viewing vents, you know, it's just small sort of viewing place. Got the viewing platform which allows visitors to see far and beyond. You can see far and beyond the wall. That's a Game of Thrones reference. So, I mean, we only need this. It's not that big of an enclosure.
How are you today?
And you can name them and sort of, you know, depending on your dinosaur, essentially. Because, you know, thrill window is carnivores, playing fan for herbivores, wonder window for, well, things that are wondering and sort of, you know, not really interesting. But this is going to be a playpen because it's going to have some herbivores in it. A cleaning station is very necessary because visitors make your path dirty. They come with shit on their shoes already, so by that I mean poop. I don't know, they just make it dirty. And trash cans, they litter the rats, they litter. Oh, it's annoying. Also, I don't know if it's true, but oh, they changed it to the Spinosaurus. There used to be like a T-Rex there, but they changed to the Spinosaurus. Betrayers. Anyway, so Tombstone. We'll get to that. Don't worry about it. So we need amenities. The kiosk, essentially your restaurant. You can have sandwiches, hot dogs. You can even have a Rex burger. No Rexes will harm you in making up these burgers, says Peter. You know, let's just have hot dogs and chili. That's good. It's side order. It's pretty good. Restrooms, they get crowded like crazy. You can charge people for restrooms, which we'll do. We will have to do. Let's enter the dig site. So we start off in North Africa, which is a very, very good location. You can also buy a new dig team when we open our park. That is when we add dinosaurs. So we have to research the umbrella for some reason. It's even just the 2000s. It says right there. And essentially, well, let's add, which one would you prefer? Let's add Iguanodon. Let's add 3 of them. This is a pretty good exhibit for them. Tyrannosaurus will probably could go in as well. Let's just wait for a new arrival. Staff had been added. They will clean the park when we get visitors. They're good. So just waiting for a new, our first dinosaur. This game will probably last. No, I'll try to produce an episode every week. Maybe every other day. I'll try. I mean, I got a lot of school going on, so it's a bit hard.
We are pleased to announce the arrival of a new and exotic herbivore from North Africa. Tyrannosaurus stands
Iguanodon.
in the crowd with her colorful sail
Doesn't have
and
a sail.
fun-loving attitude. Please enjoy this magnificent dinosaur.
Now obviously this is a model dinosaur, so it's not very perfect. It's based on the Tyrannosaurus model, which has a giant sort of spine here. So that's why it looks like it's got cut in half with a hack. So essentially, I don't know why they didn't base on a different herbivore sort of model. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Just don't look at it from the front. So yeah, this is Iguanodon. The first dinosaur and the second dinosaur to be ever discovered. I think it's discovered in the 1800s, early 1800s. It's the second dinosaur, only second to Megalosaurus. It means iguanodon tooth, I think. So it's only right that the second to birth, which is basically, we don't have Megalosaurus in this game, by the way, so I'm just gonna say this is the first dinosaur to be discovered. It's only right for the first dinosaur to be discovered to be the first dinosaur in the park. It's only right, I mean. So essentially, we wait. It becomes a sort of a observatory of sorts. We're just watching dinosaurs do things, interact with each other in the environment. It's a bit more exciting when we have carnivores. But herbivores are pretty fun as well, especially in big herds. This terrain is very, very bumpy and weird. Seriously, I've never had experienced such bumpiness of terrain. It's kind of cool. I like it. We do need to check on the weather sometimes, because, well, we'll see. You'll see. So essentially, research consists of a few tiers. Got amenities, which is, you know, sort of visitor, sort of make them a bit more happy. Souvenir stands, cash machines, fountains, rest areas. Binoculars, which is improvement on the viewing platform. Balloon tour, late game, viewing dome, and so forth. This is also late game attractions. Dinosaurs, so super extractor extracts DNA faster, growth booster. This is very important. After we get all the vaccines, which are the most important ones, we get this because it's just automatically immunizes all dinosaurs to all diseases. Security, very, very, very important, especially during disasters, you know. With your security fence, eventually you can get the high security which you need for very large carnivores. And then you just upgrade for the rangers, because, you know, we can't, for some reason we can't just buy bullets. We have to research a shotgun or a sniper rifle. Vaccines, these are just random events that happen in the game, and so to be prepared, you need to just research the cure for all these diseases: dino belly, dino flu, bumblefoot, tick infestation, rabies, and gastric poisoning. Rabies are only prone for carnivores, and gastric poisoning are only prone to herbivores. That's just a tip for you if you want to play the game, so you don't have to immunize your herbivores with rabies and carnivores with gastric poisoning. Tenontosaurus remains. Fantastic.
Don't get left out of the race. Official Jurassic Park Gale Force umbrellas
Fantastic.
are now available in the park entrance.
I skipped over it. I was gonna say, I forgot. We're gonna get Bumblefoot. And then Dino Belly. Those are the most common ones and the most basic ones. But dinosaurs, basically, Bumblefoot is just a foot itch, I think. It's, you know, it's not anything deadly. Dino Belly is just them having a stomach ache and they eat something wrong. The rest are a bit, you know, the rest are a bit more serious. Especially gastric poisoning. So here basically is everything you need to sort of know that's a bit more sort of technical. Entertainment story is basically entertainment, how entertaining something is. So our viewing event 1 is 80% entertaining, fun bias. It's making 0 profit, which is acceptable because, to be honest, I don't really like charging people. You know, that's why I'm gonna put it down for, you know, having sort of what do you call it? So, you know, being able to come in a park for a big fee and then just having to pay them extra to see the actual dinosaurs themselves. We're gonna open the park in a second. We're just gonna check this out. So entertainment, looked over that structure summary, essentially all the buildings and their costs. Finance summary, how much we spent, how much profit we made. Ludlow, obviously, you know, looking over our shoulder. Dinosaur summary, the dinosaurs we have already sort of. I recognize a few dinosaurs there, but I'm not going to look into that too much. It's a bit of a spoilery. There's a security, breakouts none, staff failure is none. Security rating is pretty horrendous right now, so with this summary we don't have visitors yet. Let's open Jurassic Park.
Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to declare the newest wonder of the modern world, Jurassic Park. Now open.
Alright. Congratulations on opening the park. You've got the potential to make Jurassic Park the greatest theme park in the history of the world. The amount of times I had to read that out. Ridiculous. Dinosaurs 69%. Great. Got a sexual Tyrannosaurus. But now we're gonna have visitors coming in. I'm gonna turn this down a little so we have a bit more visitors shortly. Just arrived. This is basically essentially the black market for fossils. You know, other people dig up fossils and we get to buy them. So with amber are rare. So yeah, this is a medium sort of fossil. This contains about 8 to 10% DNA. This contains about the sort of skulls contain about 15 to 18% DNA. So or around with ambers contain up to 20 to 15%. And yeah, same with the herbivores. You know, this is the medium version of herbivores. It's the medium version of carnivores. Herbivores, carnivores, herbivores, carnivores. There you go. Unique quality sort of ambers. Oh, these free art. It's high. These are very good. That's why they're so expensive. They contain a lot and really good DNA. Baryonyx remains. Fantastic. Let's get that going. Let's meet our new visitors. Very first visitors. No, I don't want to click on the building. I want to click on these people. Nigel. And I see we have stats here. Hunger, you know, restroom, how tired they are, and happiness. This is Nigel. Summary. You can see the visitor summary right here. Not bad, I guess. It's okay so far. It seems alright. This place is satisfactory so far. So it's, you know, same things you get if you walked into a park expecting nothing. Passport. Nigel from France. He's a mainstream, which means he likes the sort of 5-star dinosaurs, you know, the ones that are really well known. And he's got quite a bit of plenty to milk. Now we got Stefan from New Hampshire. Oh, he's from around here. He's a mainstreamer, like, what's his face over there? This park shows plenty of promise. This is Kathleen from Georgia. She's a thrill seeker. Basically, she likes large carnivores tearing shit apart. That's essentially what she likes. Kathleen, oh, we've got 2 Kathleen's. Huh. Kathleen from Utah. What was the other one? From Georgia. From Utah. Dinosaurs. These people really care about authenticity. So, dinosaurs in the Jurassic period mixed with dinosaurs from the Cretaceous period, they won't like that too much. What an amazing place. Thanks, mate. Let's see. Marilyn from Washington, also a thrill seeker. Dan from Arkansas, thrill seeker. I could learn to like this place. Oh, herbivores. And back to Nigel. Nigel's going in for a second one. Nigel really loves his iguanodons. Hunting scene. That means we can basically employ more sort of fossil hunter people. I'm gonna buy 4. So it's getting really expensive. like to keep a nice profit of about 130,000. In the default game, you only get 60,000. Let's read this. This is our first summary. There are numerous complaints of security concerns. Dog safety is a high priority. I don't know why. This is unusual for me, to be honest. Usually I don't get that. I get nice security. Baronics also just usual. There might be a breach in the fence. How did I finish the fence? Bit of a lag spike. Hang on guys, hang on. If it lags like this, there's usually a bit of a problem. Okay everybody, we are back. Essentially when the game starts lagging like that, it will very likely crash, which is very bad because I have to restart my whole computer because of it. Yeah, it's a bit of an old game, so it's expected. But how is Tyrannosaurus doing? Tyrannosaurus doing pretty fine. We might buy some Tyrannosaurus. I take one of them, but sure, it doesn't help. I mean, it's not bad. It's not. No says I don't have to. I'm just rambling right now. So once we get Tyrannosaurus to 100%, we'll end the episode here. 79. Let's say hello to our dinosaurs. Should I explain the stats? Basically, this means that herbivores like trees. Carnivores is basically just a roaring face. They basically, if they have trees, they're fine. Obviously, the drumstick is food. This is water, and this is, sleep, which is what it's doing right now. Happiness and health. This is a stress meter. If this fills up, it will collapse. This one is the matriarch because it has a little crown over it, so the rest of the herd will essentially just follow it. Now let's see if security has improved. It has improved. Good. Baryonyx remains. When Amber. Tyrannosaurus 92% complete. You guys get a bit of a longer episode, you cheeky little buggers. Tyrannosaurus for 14 years. Pretty damn good. Pretty damn good. I love it. Sounds like a bloody camel. That was my iguanodon impression, in case you haven't noticed. It's pretty accurate. I am communicating with them, like they did in Jurassic Park 3 with raptors. Blowing my sort of reference to a horn. Indeed, my friend. Oh, stop, I'm sorry. I just love the noises they make. It's hilarious. Don't get gastric poisoning, Mrs. Iguanodons. So dinosaurs in Jurassic Park are females. Or Rhinosaurus mates, so this is dinosaurs these Tyrannosaurus and Thingamabobs are based on. Iguanodons are based on. That's the original model. So low security fences basically for hadrosaurs like these, and for sort of smaller herbivores and very small carnivores. I don't think there's a carnivore that requires or at least the minimum security of a low security fence. That's simply pretty dumb, but yeah. Essentially, there's no. I'm pretty sure carnivores need at least a medium, which we'll get later on. Tyrannosaurus remains.
Good choice.
We'll switch that around. Because we need Tyrannosaurus right now. That's kind of a waste, but you know. We could have sold that guy on a medium, but I need to wrap this up soon. I'm probably gonna record episode 2 tomorrow or today, and you guys will see that next week or on the weekend. I'll see when I get to doing it. It's not that I don't want to do it, it's that I don't exactly have time. So here's another sort of urgent thing. Performance feedback. Your park's rating has increased to half a star. Park's fame is spreading. Essentially, if we get a whole star, we will unlock a new Dixie, unlock new dinosaurs. DNA extraction has been complete. Carcharodontosaurus genome is now 40%. You will need to reach 50% before we breed one. There you go, a perfect cliffhanger. So, we'll get Carcharodontosaurus and Tyrannosaurus in the next episode. I'll see you guys later. Ooh, Amber. I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.